Hey guys, Nick Anderson here with Post Equipment in Rock Valley, Iowa. Wanting to take a couple of minutes to do a quick walk around of the NDE U700 twin screw mixer wagon. Wanting to show you some things that we feel make the NDE unibody kind of unique. I want to start here on the outside. We have a 42-inch wide discharge conveyor with a 58-inch discharge door, widest one in the industry. Does a really good job of getting that mixed ration from the inside of the tub out into the cattle bunk. Couple of axle configurations for this mixer. You can get a tandem, what's called a walking tandem axle, or you can get the single axle with flotation tires. I would say with customers that we have that feed out in the feedlot or out in the pasture, this has been doing an excellent job of getting that moved around with feeling, without it feeling like it's a plow behind the tractor. This is also a unibody design, kind of a unique design. So rather than having a truck frame underneath, the tub and the frame are one unit. So it makes it a lower profile machine, which is really nice. I mean, this is a 700 cubic foot mixer, but you're not going to have a whole lot of trouble loading this with different kinds of machines. You don't need a massive payloader in order to get it loaded because of that unibody design. Couple of restrictor plates on here for processing roughage, so help slow that roughage down so that the knives can cut through. Another cool thing about this discharge, I'm going to show you this from the front. When this thing is flipped up, now this is a 4-foot long flip up, but when it's flipped up in place, it sits nice and tight. I think it only adds about 2 inches of width to the outside of that tub as it's traveling through an alley or down the road. It's got a nice a mechanical tip off that once it's moved up into position, this thing tips up and out of the way. I'm going to climb up here a second and show you the inside of this machine. Get up here. Okay, I'd say this is one of the most unique things about the NDE unibody mixer. And I don't know if you're able to see it real well, but they have overlapping augers. So there's a 4-foot step in the floor. The front auger is 4 inches lower than the rear, which allows a couple of things to happen. One, the augers are allowed to overlap, so it reduces dead spots in the middle of that mix. Second thing it does is the last few hundred pounds of ration that gets moved to the front, because of that step in the floor, it's not going to have to get pushed to the back again in order to discharge out the front door. So it speeds up the clean out of this machine because of that design. They use a metal called ASTM 50,000, which we have found does a really good job of wearing. We are not afraid to trade in an NDE used mixer because very often we're able to do maintenance on the machine, tighten up some things, but not having to put liners in a lot of them. And another thing too is the augers have been lasting a good long time. Another thing with this is the carbide insert knife, which is kind of a proprietary knife for them. So it is serrated, but then on those knives, on the curve of that knife, you've got a carbide insert. Really nice long wear. Well, that concludes the walk around of the NDE U700 twin screw mixer wagon. Feel free, if you have any questions, give us a call, 712-476-4500, or you can find us online at postequip.com. We'd love to get a chance to meet you. Thanks for your time. Bye.